Hello, hello. Good evening, good time zone. Welcome on in. Hello, Picto, my love. It's messing with the internet? Oh no. I was actually just about to say, I don't know if you can hear me well anymore, but I was gonna say that, like, if it's too hot for you to be in your computer room at the, like, later when my stream's done, like, we don't need to watch stuff tonight. Like, if it's not comfortable to be in there. I'll message that to you later, though, as well, because I'm not sure if you can hear me right now, because if it's messing with your internet. But here we are with Terraforming Mars. Supposedly a board game that's been made into a video game? What did I ask? I didn't ask anything. What I said was that even before you started having internet issues, what I said was that if it was too hot to, like, be in your computer room later, we don't need to watch stuff tonight. Yes, they do have online. They do have online. It's only versus. I guess there's no, like, cooperative in this game mode. Or in this video game. But yeah, they do have online. If you want to, it's still free on Epic until tomorrow, so if you want to grab it, we can play some matches against each other. Or maybe you can semi-be cooperative. I don't know how it works. I don't know if we could have, like, multiple players and, like, maybe we could be in, like, an alliance against multiple computers or something. Play against AI players or play against your friend. Either way, I'm going to hop into the tutorial right now. We'll start off with the tutorial and we'll see where things take us from here. Profile. Do you already have a Asmati.net account? No. Cancel. I don't know what that is. Do I need to do that? We'll just hop into the tutorial first and see what happens. Game structure. Learn about the goal of the game and how it's generally structured. Learn how you can win the game. What's up? How do I win the game? Welcome to Terraforming Mars. In Terraforming Mars, you control a corporation whose goal is to make Mars Earth-like enough to live freely on it. A corporation? Oh gosh. Okay. In order to win, you have to score the highest by accumulating a good Terraform rating, accumulating as many victory points as possible. It's hex. Okay, so it's hex based on those victory points, so it's already got some Catan similarities. I really enjoy Catan. I don't know, capitalism? Corporations aren't exclusively a capitalist existence. You could have corporations in a socialist society. This is your current Terraform rating. Each player starts at 20. You can increase your Terraform rating by increasing the global parameters or by playing certain cards. Victory points are earned by playing certain cards, placing tiles on Mars, or claiming milestones and winning awards. Sure. Game ends once all three global parameters, temperature, oxygen, and ocean, are maxed. Temperature reaches 8 degrees Celsius, oxygen reaches 14%, 9 oceans are placed. Okay. Why do we need 9? Earth doesn't have 9. Global parameters are shared amongst all players. Raising a global parameter can also give an immediate bonus to the player that increased it. First global parameter is oceans. You can raise the ocean level by placing the ocean tile on the planet. You need to place 9 in total. Next is oxygen. Placing greenery tiles on the planet or certain cards. So we got to water first, then we got to go air. And then temperature goes up. Starts at -30. And we got to get it up to 8 in steps of 2 degrees Celsius. Oh, I skipped something. Oh well. Games divided into generations. Your new project cards at the beginning of each generation and resources at the end of each generation. Okay. So that's roughly a turn, I would guess. They're just calling them generations. Generation is divided into the following steps: player order phase, research phase, action phase, production phase. Okay. Player order phase. In the first phase, the first player becomes the last, and all other players move up by 1 place. Oh, so the turn order isn't the same every turn. It's like in a rotating priority queue. That's interesting. Next comes the research phase. During this phase, you can buy new project cards. Each card costs 3 currency. Okay. Select this card to buy it. Done. Once all players have bought their cards, you enter the action phase. In this phase, you use your resources to perform as many actions as you want to increase your score in Terraform Mars. This is your player board. Bottom row indicates your current resources. You use these resources to perform various actions of the game. Above in the brown boxes, you have your resource production. At the end of every generation, you gain this amount of resources. Okay. First resources is mega credits. General currency for buying and playing project cards and using standard projects. At the beginning of each generation, you gain your terraforming rating plus your ME production and ME resources. You can perform up to 2 actions per turn, after which it becomes your opponent's turn. If you can no longer perform an action, or do not wish to perform one, select the pass button. If you've already played 1 action, you can skip. If you've played 2 actions, you have to end your turn. Your turn ends, but you can play again. What's already played in free turns? If you haven't played an action yet, you can pass. You'll no longer be able to play until every player passes and the generation ends. Pass your turn for now, okay? Beginner corporation. What do I have to pass? I want to do stuff. You just told me I had to pass. I know this is probably just the standard confirmation screen, but they're probably not going to pass. Oh, they are going to pass. Okay. Once all players have passed the turn, you enter the production phase. First, your energy resources are converted to heat. Then you gain the amount of resources of your production for each type. Okay. So I gained all my resources. Oh. Once all global parameters are filled, the game will end at the end of the generation. Scoring is explained in the 5th tutorial. Okay. Finish this step of the tutorial. Would you like to proceed to the next step? Standard project. Sure. Represent all critical actions of the game. They are always available and can be used without limit, though they usually cost more than using cards. Open the standard projects menu. Sell patent allows you to discard 1 or more cards from your hand and gain 1 monies. Use the sell patent now. Okay. What cards do I have? Power plant. Asteroid. Aquafire. Greenery. City. Before selecting the cards you want to sell, you can view your hand and confirm that you want to sell some cards. I can melt the ice caps? Okay, I sold a card. So I'm about to wish you all a great stream and great rest of your day, getting some sleep before a long day of studying in tomorrow. Sounds good, Mango. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you coming by with those well wishes. I hope you get some excellent rest. I hope studying goes well. Have a great night. Select standard projects once more. Power plant allows you to increase energy reduction by 1 step. Asteroid allows you to increase temperature 1 step. This will increase your terraform rating by 1. Aquafire allows you to place an ocean. Use it now. Oceans can be placed on any designated spot. Ocean tiles are not owned by a player once placed. You increase your terraform rating by 1 for placing an ocean. Any tile that is placed next to an ocean grants a bonus to Okay. Gain resources as a placement bonus by placing a particular position. Place your ocean here and gain 1 plant resource as well as 2 money. Only ice caps on Mars seems like a bad idea according to Doctor Who. Did Doctor Who cover that? I've never watched Doctor Who. Place it here and gain 1 plant. Well, but wouldn't I gain 2 plant resources if I placed it in these ones? Why are you forcing me to place it in a suboptimal position? Whatever, it's fine. No actions left, so you will have to end your turn. Sure. Standard projects once more. Greenery allows you to place greenery and increase the oxygen level. Place 1 now. If possible, you'll also increase your place greenery to the maximum oxygen. Okay. Next another tile you own if possible. Each greenery gives you 1 victory point. Greenery to gain 2 plant resources as well as 4. Okay. From the adjacent oceans. Gotcha. Understood. Cities that you place a city, increase your production by 1. Cities are expensive. Can place anywhere on Mars, but no 2 cities can be placed next to one another. You can gain 1 victory point. Oh, I blocked some of the text? Okay. Should we slip me down in here, maybe? Doesn't seem like there's a lot going on down here. I'll try that for now. Terrifying episode of it called The Waters of Mars. Some terrifying alien things in the water. Okay, I was off to sleep. Oh, gosh. 1 victory point and per adjacent greenery at the end of the game. Okay, so you're going to make me put it there, I guess? Because I have 2 greenery right beside it. That's the step of the tutorial. Okay, sure. Let's move on to project cards. I don't know if I feel like I'm really learning how to play the game. I think it... I don't know. Reading instruction manuals is all well and good, but like I feel like I won't really understand what I'm doing until I like actually get to play through a few turns and like actually do this stuff. And this is where we'll learn about project cards and how you can use them to gain victory in Terraforming Mars. Let's start the game at the beginning. First, you need to select your corporation. Your corporation determines your starting resources as well as some bonus abilities. Okay. Corporation cards on top, you'll see the name of the corporation and a description of its background. I think you're forcing me to do that one. Starting resources, as well as special abilities you gain for the rest of the game. We will see actions and effects further in tutorial 4. For now, let's choose the beginner corporation. Sure. What if I wanted to be these ones? Beginner corporations start with 10 free project cards and 42 currency. I can't remember what that currency is called, but receive these cards. Adapted Lichen, a shipyard, release inert gases, permafrost extraction, and lava flows. Okay. Open your project card hand. Project cards allow you to improve your corporation's situation in order to terraform Mars more efficiently than your opponents. They can give you different types of benefits, like gaining resources or resource production, gaining recurring actions or effects, placing tiles, or increasing a global parameter. Buy new project cards during the research phase or at the beginning of each new generation. Certain actions can also give you project cards. Select this card. There's 3 kinds. Automated cards are green, event cards are red, active cards are blue. Okay. Costs 9 to play. Okay, categories. Immediate effect, this is what playing the card gives you. 1 greenery, okay. You can always press the information button to view the full description. Automated allow you to perform. Okay, use it. Increase our plant production by 1. Because we don't place that anywhere, it just gives us that. Okay. Shipyard. Some cards give you victory points, VP when you play them. You can see VPs in the circle on the side. Okay. Playing this card increases your titanium production by 1, as well as giving you VP. Use it now. Okay, so early on you want to be spending cards to increase your production, because then you're going to be getting those resources every turn. Select this card. Red cards are event cards that allow you to perform immediate actions once played. Red cards are hidden from your opponent. Use this action now. Release inert gases. I think that increases temperature by 2. I'm not sure what that did. This card has a requirement you need to reach it before it can be played. Minimum -8, so it can't be played until we've... Okay. Don't reach the requirement yet, you go to the next card. Some cards allow you to place tiles. These are either the normal tile seen preview or a special tile. Use this card to place a volcano. Raise temperature by 2 steps and place the volcano special tile on either Tharsis Thalus, Ascraeus Mons, Pavonis Mons, or Arcia Mons. Use. Oh. Okay, so I have to decide where I would want to place. Special tiles often have placement requirements. These places are no longer available. The card cannot be played. Volcanoes can only be placed on a specific location between a choice of 4. Am I allowed to choose, or... This would give me greenery. This would give me... What's this? Resource? I wish things, like, would hover. I think this gives me another card. Let's place it here and get another card. No more actions left. You have to end your turn. As your opponent has passed their turn, you will immediately get to play. Select this card. Blue cards are active cards that give you access to actions or effects that are available for the rest of the game. Water import from Europa. Pay 12 to place an ocean tile. Titanium may be used as if playing a space card. Card offers an action. An action can be used once per generation. Oh, so you can just use this to play an ocean tile even if you don't like have oceans to place, I guess. Dynamic victory points. The amount of VPs you receive from this card depends on your final board. For example, with this card, you will receive VP or 1 VP for each card you've played that has a Jovian tag. Okay, how do I recognize Jovian tag? Which one of these is a Jovian tag? Looks like you don't have enough to use this card. Since it is a space tag, you have the possibility to use titanium resource to reduce the price. Okay, decrease cost. How much? All the way? Or just enough that I can buy it? Okay. This card offers an effect. Effect immediately happens when the specific situation occurs. Immigrant City. Each time a city tile is placed, including this one, increase your production by 1 step. Ooh, that's nice. Good to get out early. Decrease your production by 1 step and decrease your production by 2 steps. Place a city tile. Oh, so it initially lowers your production, but then it'll go up as other people place cities and things. Including this one. Okay. Resource production requirement. You can't use it unless you have enough production. Okay. Don't reach these requirements yet. Don't have to use this card. However, since it has a building tag, you have the possibility to use the steel resource to reduce the price. Okay. I should have read that card. I don't even know what it did. Oh, that's the end of this tutorial. Hey, Sammy, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you are doing well. I feel like I'm getting more lost rather than more understanding about how this game is played. I mean, I vaguely know what's going on, but like I don't really have any ideas about like strategy and stuff yet. Show you the additional actions that you can play as well as certain specific rules. Once you gather 8 plant resources, you convert them to a greenery. Okay. Place a greenery tile Mars, increasing the auction level by 1 step and increasing your terraform rating by 1. Try it now. Sure. Make me a greenery. Plant conversion is available even if the auction level is maxed out, but you don't increase the terraform rating in that case. Okay. Oh, it's asking me to place my greenery. We'll place it over here because that gives us a... whatever this is. Resource. Once you gather 8 heat resources, you convert them to temperature. You increase the temperature level by 1 step, increasing your terraform rating by 1. Try it now. No more actions left, so you have to end your turn. Okay, so those still cost actions, though. So you can only do a couple of things. So in a scenario where you've got like a bunch of cards, a bunch of standard projects, things to convert, like you gotta sort of plan out what you're going to be doing each round, because like you can't just do everything at once. Your effects tab, all effects given by active cards below in your corporation are listed here. Okay, you can see what you've got going on. Effects happen on their own and cannot be used, but they can be triggered by their actions. Most of this effect to see its details. When any city is placed, gain money. Red border around the city tile indicates that this rule applies to any player. Okay. Let's try to go to standard projects to place a city. I can put cities in any of these locations. It's good to have your own greenery tiles next to your cities, right? So I think I place it up here. Not that this is just a tutorial, so it's not like this is going to get played out, but because your cards affect you, gained money. Your actions tab, like effects, actions given by active cards, blue, and your corporation are listed here. Open the action tab now. Actions can be used once per generation. Go over this action. Spend 8 heat to increase your terraform rating by 1. Trigger resource for advantage, so just increase your terraform rating. Use this action, okay? No actions left, so you'll have to end your turn. As your opponent has passed their turn, you immediately get to play. Okay. Other actions accumulate resources that give you victory points at the end of the game. Use this action to add a resource to it. Add 1 microbe to this card. What does that do? Tardigrades. Ants. Okay. And your turn once more as your opponent. Okay. Sure. Some actions below allow you to steal from other players to gain the resource for yourself. Ah, I can steal. So confused. What's happening? The actions accumulate resources to be used later. Add 1 microbe to this card or remove 2 microbes from this card to raise temperature by 1 step, okay? Select which action to perform.
Twitch gave me these bitties, so now they're your bitties.
Thank you for the biddies, love. And Twitch by extension. Twitch also recently sent me some biddies, which will become your biddies. Since you already have enough resources accumulated on this card, use them to raise the temperature. Okay. Apparently I've finished this tutorial. That one felt the least like I understood it. Learn about the end of the game and how scoring works. Okay. Milestones are special accomplishments you can claim, each giving you 5 victory points at the end of the game. Okay. Meet the criteria for a milestone. You may claim it by paying money. Okay, a milestone may only be claimed by one player, and only 3 of the 5 milestones may be claimed in total. Open the milestone menu. Okay. Since you have a Terraformer release 35, let's claim the Terraformer milestone. Okay, so first... So these are kind of like first to get there, but you also need the money to get it. So if you get to 35, you can claim this. If you want at least 3 greener, you can claim gardener. 3 cities, you can claim mayor. 8 buildings, you can claim builder. 16 cards in your hand when you claim the milestone. Oh, wow, you just got to hold on to cards. And you claim planner. Interesting. Awards can be funded at any time, but are only awarded at the end of the game. Each award rewards players for a specific achievement. The player that comes in first position scores 5 victory points, and the second scores 2. Only 3 of the 5 awards may be funded in total, and their funding cost increases starting at 8, then 14, and finally 20. So you play the most tiles in play, you can fund the Landlord Award. Oh, and the more you fund these, the more victory points you get for that, too. Interesting. So that's just like a way to like spend extra money, essentially. Towards winning. Remember that even though you might be the leader when you fund the award, the reward is only given at the end of the game. So oh, okay, I understand. So when you're the leader, you can fund it, but then if somebody takes it from you, if somebody owns more tiles at the end, they'll get the award. Even though you were the one who paid to put the award into play. I understand. It's almost like a way to influence what other players might try to go for. Like, because if you fund an award, that's all of a sudden now an objective that they might want to work towards. Or they could just let you have it and focus on their own things. It depends. Pass to go to the next generation? Sure. All global parameters have been maxed. You can enter the game end after the end of the current generation. Okay. First step is plant conversion. Since there is a final production phase, you might be able to perform plant conversions for extra fee. Sorry. I didn't have time to mute. I apologize. Since there is a final production phase, okay, extra victory points. I don't have any plants. Oh, now I do. It just gave me something to do this with. Bless me, thank you. Okay, I would like to convert my plants. How do I... Oh, I have to... Okay, wait. Let's convert some plants there. Aha, and because I claimed 2 more, I was able to get another plant conversion. And so now I stick an extra one beside one of my cities. Should give me an extra victory point for doing that, right? Once this is done, points are tallied to show who the winner is. Terraform Rain is taken as the base of the score, so I am winning handily in this tutorial that I didn't do anything in. Next comes the awards. 5 are given to the winner of each award. An additional 2 are given to the player in second place, unless there are only 2 players. Next come the milestones. 5 are given for each milestone to the player that claimed it. Next are the points for the greeneries. Each greenery gives 1 VP to the player that owns it. Next are points for cities. Each city gets 1 VP per adjacent greenery. So a greenery placed next to a city technically counts for 2. Whether you own that... each VP per adjacent greenery, whether you own the greenery. Oh, so if they like... If your opponent has like a bunch of greeneries, you could like just stick a city between them and you're going to get points for those. Points Points for project cards. Each victory point given by a project card is added to the player's hand. This includes the hidden points for event cards and the dynamic victory points. Finally, the winner is revealed. If there are two players with the same amount of points, the winner with the one with the most money left over is the winner. I think I win. Green wins. That's me. I smoked him. So that's the whole tutorial. Okay. I think I know kind of what's happening, but not really. I mean, let's just hop into local game or your friends using the same device. Let's hop into a local game against some AI. Do I do... Actually, wait. Out of curiosity, if I click online, I need to make an account to play online. Okay. Let's play a local game first. Let's do... two easies and a medium? Oh, wait, how many players can this game have? Two easies and two mediums? Seems like a lot of players. Draft variant off. I don't know what that means. Standard game. Corporate error rules. I don't know what any of this means. Additional cards. Corporations. Prelude. Standard draw. Oh, what? Oh, it was like expansions and stuff. I understand. Well, I don't have any of that. Oh. It deleted what I had. Two easies and two mediums. Let's see how it goes. Plan and site preparing for arrival. Okay, so now I gotta pick a corporation. Beginner. This is a standard corporation doing standard things. There are no special effects or actions to keep track of. This is a good corporation to start with if you were terraforming a planet for the first time. You start with 42 money. Instead of participating in the first research phase, draw 10 cards for free. Interesting. Mining gold. Or guild. Earliest private enterprises on Mars focused on mining and exporting materials off the surface. As the megacorporations arrive to terraform, the miners unite in the guild to defend their interests. With their expertise and knowledge of the planet, they will be a worthy contender in the race. Start with 30 money, 5 steel, and 1 steel production. Each time you get any steel or titanium as a placement bonus on the map, increase your steel production by 1 step. Ooh, okay. Ecoline. Having developed a fast-growing lichen suitable for early terraforming, this corporation's ambition is to lead the taming of the planets despite its relatively small size. Start with 2 plant production, 3 plants, and 36 money. You may always pay 7 plants instead of 8 to place a greenery. Ooh. Let's be Ecoline. Let's grow us some plants. I like growing plants. Buy up to 10 cards. I have 36 money. Okay. Nitrogen-rich asteroid. Costs 31 to play. Or raise your TR by 2 steps and temperature by 1 step. Increases your plant production by 1 step or 4 steps if you already have 3 plant tags. Ooh. I mean, that seems to fit well with... Okay, it costs 31 to play, not to... We can buy cards for 3 each. I see what's happening. Okay, so the standard corporation, you get your 10 cards for free, plus you start with all that money. So they just start with extra money, essentially, is their bonus. I mean, plant stuff seems good for this, because this is already heavy on plants too, right? Raise your TR by 2 steps and temperature 1 step. Increase your plant production by 1 step or 4 steps if you have 3 plant tags. Okay. Add 1 microbe to this card or remove 2 microbes from this card to raise oxygen by 1 step. Flooding. -1 victory point. Place one ocean tile. If there are adjacent tiles to this ocean tile, you may remove 4 money from the owner of those tiles. Oh. Increase your plant production by 1 step, or energy production by 2 steps. Increase your energy production by 1 step for each power tag you have, including this one. This dissolves extra plant tags. Do I have... None of these seem to have plant tags. That's an energy tag. That's a microbe tag. Asteroid. Temperature 1 step and gain 2 titanium. Remove up to 3 plants from any player. You play a space card. You pay 2 money less for it. Decrease your energy production by 1. Increase your money production. Increase your heat production by 2 steps and your plant production by 2 steps. Minimum 2% oxygen. That seems good. Place 1 ocean tile on an area not reserved for ocean. Or processor. Spend 4 energy to gain 1 titanium and increase oxygen by 1 step. Okay, I think I want... I want methane from Titan, I think. I want nitrogen-rich asteroid. Artificial photosynthesis. The game is just head explode. It feels like there's a lot going on initially. I think it's gonna come together for me though. I think I'll understand it better like once I've played a few rounds. What else was here cool? Yeah, we'll select the lake. Now I don't need to buy 10 cards. I can buy up to 10 cards. If I buy 12, I'll still have 24 points to spend, which means I'll be able to activate some of these cards right away. Well, one of them or 2 of them. Fuck it, yeah. This corporation had only 4 project cards. I don't know. Nope. Okay. United Nations Mars Initiative opened with buying a city. Interesting. Play. Okay. That's my effect. None of this matters yet. Standard projects. Do this. No, okay. We want to play things that are gonna... Games are always about economy first. Playing this card. Do I want energy or do I want more greenery? I'll go for greenery. We'll up our greenery to 4. We have 3 cards left and not enough money to play any of them, which is fine. Oh, we can sort by tags. We don't have enough cards, so it doesn't matter. Do we automatically draw cards at like the start of each turn? I hope so. Because I only bought a couple. I could build a power plant. I could sell something. I could skip. Should I spend all my money turn 1? I feel like that's probably a rookie mistake, but... It's cool the upstairs down to 25, so it's bearable now at least. That's still... I mean, that's a lot better than it was. That's still quite quite warm for hanging out indoors, but I'm glad that it's getting better. Yeah, you know what? Let's build a power plant. Oh, power plants don't get placed as a tile. I just build them and my energy production goes up. Okay. Well, now I'm making good energy and I'm making lots of plants. See, my plant income is 4, which means next turn I could place a greenery if I wanted. Can I place greeneries before there's oceans involved? Let's end turn and see what happens next. They played something. I wasn't paying attention to what it did. Another city, okay. The AI seem to think that building a city right off the bat is a strong first turn. Cities increase your... it probably is, because cities increase your money. I may have messed up by not going city. They didn't go city. Okay, they're spending cards, actually. Micro mills, okay. Colonizer training camp, okay. Oh no, they sold that because we don't have enough oxygen to play that. Okay. 77 in yield freedom units. Mm-hmm. Gotta be at most 70 in your house. What's 70? Would that be like 22? Something like that. $21. Okay. It's my turn. I have like... Oh, because we don't get resources until the end of the generation, right? Shoot, so there's nothing I can do. I just have to keep passing. I could sell a patent, but I want to hold on to these for now. Okay, we've got our first ocean in play. Make it colder, that's fair. That's fair. Pets! I think I'm losing already. Okay, so you do get to play as many times in a turn as you want if you still have stuff you can do. But you can only do 2 at a time. To prevent you, I guess, from like taking a whole area or whatever. I understand. Okay, so now we generate our income. Yeah, I think not establishing a way to get money. Why are they making 20 money? How are they doing that? And then the turn order changes, that's right. Oh, I made 20 money too. Okay, so you just get a decent amount of money at the start of each turn. Okay, that's good. Cards for 3 each. Plantations just adds a greenery. Place a green tile and raise the oxygen. I get greeneries easier than other people, so that doesn't seem that useful to me. Minimum minus 8 degrees. You can just place an ocean tile randomly. Fancy ecosystem. At least 1 plant tag, microbe tag, and animal tag. 3 victory points. How are they getting that much money, me playing? Me looking around at the other players in real life. How are they getting all their money? Spend 1 money to reveal and discard the top card of the draw deck. If that card is a micro tag, add a science resource on that card. Huh. None of these seem crucial to me. Yes. Okay, now my turn. 1 VP at the end of the game for each adjacent degree. Increases your money production by 1 step. Which means what? Can't play that at the current temperature. Can't play this at the current oxygen level. Can't play that yet. Okay. Place an ocean tile, increases your temperature or your terraforming rating by 1 step. Place a tile next to an ocean, gives you 2 money per adjacent ocean. So I use that. Yeah, I think I want to start here. And then I think I want to convert to a greenery. Right there. And then I want to end my turn. Hey, Griff, welcome in. But if we have 2 ambassadors... Okay. That son of a bitch built a city out next to my greenery. Okay. It's my turn. Can't do anything with that. Don't have the money to do anything there. I think I'm done for now. I don't think I'm gonna win this first game. Okay. More people are passing. Good. Okay. Green got anything left they want to do? No. Production. Now the people... Huh. The people with cities are still only getting the same amount money that I'm getting. The city's supposed to increase your money production? Buy up to 4 cards. I need 25 if I wanted to place a city, so I could buy a card here if I wanted it. Increase your... So that's late game, 6 ocean tiles. But plant branch by 3 steps, gain 2 plants. That seems good. Place a city on tile on the reserved area. 1 VP for Jovian tag you have. Windmills. These all have requirements. This could be... Spend 1 energy to gain. Yeah, that's fine. Red has it over me. Red placed a city next to my greenery, and red just took away 4 plants from me. Fucking Phobolog is trying to take me out. Water import, okay. The thing about being new to this game is that, like, on the computer's turns, I don't even really like know what they're doing. Like, I'm sort of following what they're doing on their turns, but like I don't know the cards and stuff well enough to like really understand what they're... Magnetic field dome, sure. Okay, my turn. They stole my plants, so I don't have any of those, unfortunately. Now I could play... Ooh, methane. Your production by 2 steps and your plant production by 2 steps. That seems... That would put my plant production at 6. I'd only be 1 more step from getting 7, and then I'd have like essentially a greenery every turn if I wanted. Or every generation. Which could be useful. I also feel like it might be good to get a city at some point, though. Everybody else seems to have a city. Costs 28. Wait, costs 28. Can I make it cheaper somehow? Yes. By decreasing it with titanium for 22. I mean, let's get a city in. I don't know where... If I put it down here...
Stay a while and listen.
Thank you so much for that, host. I appreciate that. Oh, in the raid too, Dr. Shuntman, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. I hope you are doing well today. I feel like... Oh, you were also playing Terraforming Mars. How are you liking it? This is my first time trying it out. up here. Oh, because they have that pets card they played, I think. That's probably why they got something for that. Understandable. Like, I've been playing it since last Thursday? Nice, nice. Thank you, Stream Elements. You got there eventually. With your delayed...
Who was the cowboy who confronted Johnny and Larry that night?
Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay, they played another ocean. My turn. I don't think there's anything I can do this turn, though. Pretty confident. Yeah, I gotta pass. Okay. Three. Now I was able to... Okay, I can reduce the cost of that card I wanted to play next to 22 or lower, so I could buy one card this turn if I wanted. Play a space event card. No, I don't think so. Farming. Money production by 2 steps, and your plant production by 2 steps gain 2 plants. But that's pretty late game because that's at plus 4 degrees. We're ways off from that. 2 victory points for it too. Might be good to lock that down for later though. Increase your energy production by 1 step, and increase your heat production by 3 steps. Bacteria. Let's take that. Hold on to it. Fucking red. I should have built a city much sooner than I did. I wanted to be over here locking down these greeneries in this area that red's taken. It's fine. Oh, okay, temperature's starting to go up. Already at 4. Actually, we're getting good ways into the game. I need to be careful. All this stuff I'm taking is like pretty late game in terms of my plans, and I need to make sure I'm not too far behind because we're gonna be there pretty soon. That said, I wanted to do one of these. Heat by 2, plant by 2, or heat by 4. An area reserved for an ocean. There aren't a ton of areas reserved. Well, actually, there's a decent amount left. If I placed it up there, I'd get an extra card back, which could be useful. Gonna spend 7, leave me with 3, 4. I could still place another greenery next turn too. Okay. In that case, we'll do this one first. Do I want a card? Do I want some of these resources? I think we go for the card. What card did you give me? Steelworks? Spend 4 energy to gain 2 steel and increase oxygen by 1 step. Okay. Oh, that's an action. That's a repeated action I could do. Okay, so if I get my energy production up a little higher, then I could potentially have a lot of steel coming in. Okay. That's an option. We're also going to place a greenery. And yeah, see, I can't... Limited areas that aren't giving us much back now, unfortunately. But it's okay. Add 1 animal to this something, something, something. Can I... Is there a setting to slow down how fast... See, I don't really want the game to be slower, but I want time to read these cards, because like, since this is my first time playing, I don't know what the cards are, what they do yet. So I'd like to be able to read them as the computers play them. I just clicked through that. Accidentally. Because I was trying to move the screen slightly. Another ocean. Okay. I've got really strong heat production. I don't have anything that benefits yet. I mean, eventually I can turn them into temperature and just increase my thing, which is worth doing, I guess, but... Are there any of these I'm not planning to play? No, I still want all these at some point. Am I waiting for you? Raise your cheek. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Temperature 1 step increase. Oh, right. I wanted to have... Ideally, I wanted to have plant tags before I played this, if possible. There's 1, so if I can play farming, which isn't till 4 degrees. I need to be on that lookout for more plant tag cards. Oh, I have 1 already. Okay. What did I play that had a... Well, it doesn't matter. Game says I have 1, so I have 1. Do I just start with 1 because I'm eco-line? That could be possible, I guess. You're already at 30, you're at 25, otherwise I'm on pace with these 2. These 2 are probably the mediums, and these 2 are probably the easy bots that I put in. I'm on pace with the easy bots, and I'm definitely losing to the mediums, but that's about what I expected. starting out. Use an action of a blue card, decreasing the reduction. That's where energy is converted to heat. Okay. Okay, pass. Continue onward here. Okay, yeah, that goes much slower. Okay, I think that should give me time to read what's happening. Okay. Bunch of people are passing their turns. Micro this card or remove 3 micros, increase your terraforming rate. Okay, sure. I will allow it. Not that there's anything I can do about it. Yep. I think I'm gonna lose quite badly here. Though, I mean... my production is... what I got, a 5, they got a 6, a 2, and a 2, I had a 5, a 3, a 2, and a 2. My production's actually fairly on par. I'm not falling too behind in that category. I just don't have as many terraforming points yet. Okay. Now I had a card whose cost I can reduce, so I could afford to buy a card here if I wanted one. I was on the lookout for... yeah, plant tags if I can get them. You don't care about tags. You will give me a plant tag. You need more temperature. You need more temperature, and then I can play you if there's still oceans available, or 5 out of 9. That turns energy into steel if I wanted to play it at some point. Okay, none of you... I don't really need tags of these varieties. This is just a free power plant for 4 cost. It's not terrible. Remove 1 animal from any card and add it to this card. Ooh, I could steal an animal from somebody. At 11% oxygen. 1 VP for each animal on this card. And that's just every turn you can steal an animal if there's animals around. The other person played pets and they have some animals kicking around. I don't know if I want... is that in line with my ideals in this terraforming battle, to release predators onto this planet to eat my competitors' pets? Seems a little harsh. Any city use tiles placed gain some money. That would have been nice to have earlier. People might play more cities, but... increase your titanium production by 1 step and place a city tile. I'm gonna buy the predators. Even if I don't ever play it. Like, there's a benefit to just having cards at the end of the game. So... And if I... Oh, well, there's another city. Maybe I should have gotten that city card. Not that I could have played it before that city, but... Excuse me, my cough is creeping back up. Part of the reason I haven't streamed in quite a while before this week is because I was not feeling well, and I've still just got a little bit of a cough there. I hope it's not too bothersome on stream. Natural order to all things, balanced ecology, blah, blah, blah. Indeed. Just want a planet of rabbits and fluff? That would be the dream. Increase your energy, raise your terraform rating by 2 steps. Okay. Play a greenery, probably gonna go in there. Yeah. Okay, my turn. Now, where do I see... These are cards played, log. These are my tags. Okay, so I can check other people's... Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, yellow has 5 pets. They also have a pet. So there are a lot of places I could make use of that Predator's card. I also wanted to get this into play soon too. 2 victory points, 2 extra thermal, 2 extra did my plant production go down somehow? I thought I was at 4 before. What's preventing me from playing this? Oh, we don't have enough oxygen to play the Predators yet anyway. So we'll save that. Okay, so then we're definitely just going to play the methane. And actually, we don't have any other use for titanium. Let's decrease its cost as much as possible and hang on to some money. And then let's, we can do this for 7. Should we play another greenery? Yes. Now I'm holding on to 12. We can't use any of them this term. That's okay. Now I could... I don't have any actions left. I could do some heat increase this turn. Oxygen's up to 11. That would be enough to play my Predator's card if I wanted. Livestock. That also benefits my Predator's card. We're gonna have lots of things to choose from. We'll probably actually go after purple first because they are in the observable lead. I have 12. I would need 14 to get that into play now. I could sell 2 of these other cards I want. I could sell Steelworks if I'm never planning to use it. Okay, let's... Now's the time with which... Do I sell Artificial Lake? Fuck it. Now's the time to get ambitious. Now I can't use that yet because we just used 2 actions, but I'll be able to use it again this generation. I'll be able to use it for the first time just this generation once it comes back around to my turn again. Nuclear plant, that's fine. Micro, okay, people are doing their microbe things, that's fine. Raise the temperature, sure. Increase your heat production by 2 steps, that's, okay. What did you just do? Now we can use this. And we can predatize livestock. The pets are protected somehow? But we can start taking it from here. And green's also an option too. So do that for 1 action, and then we may as well raise the temperature. Okay, it's the end of my turn. Hey, Banjo, welcome in. Oh, built a city up there, eh? Annoying, but okay. Temperature's starting to go up. Oh, somebody's funded an award. I need to pay attention to these. Okay, first off, milestones. No one's quite there to buy that yet. No one has that yet. A few people... Me and Red both have this. I need to potentially be ready to buy this next turn. I'm ahead of Red, though. I might want to get that, to be honest. No one's close to 8 buildings in play yet. No one's close to 16 cards in their hand. Some people are close to cities. Yeah, I might want to keep an eye on that milestone. Yeah, I don't have anything else I can do here, I don't think. I need... I need to keep an eye out for plant tag cards. Green, just pass. This gen's over, it's fine. And we're done our tea. What time is it? That's about the time I usually finish my tea, I guess. Are we winning? I don't think so. Welcome in, Zaw. We are semi-effectively executing a strategy. I don't think I'm currently winning. I don't think I'm going to win, but I made a game plan, and the game plan is kind of doing what I wanted it to do, just not enough to be better than the other teams. But I'm happy that I understood my initial stuff well enough to try and do a thing. Darn, I feel that. You were saying you had a bit of a tough time when you played this in the board game version, right? Oh my god, a plant card. I need that. Increase your production by 1 step and gain 2 plants. Oh, that's easy, cheap, good. Give it to me. Do I want any more of these? No, I think we'll just buy the 1 card. Oh, you're gonna keep doing the livestock thing? Bold decision. Excuse me. That's where you recognize the name. You printed your brother an organizer for the board game of this. Oh, nice. Okay, so first things first. What can I do? I've got 24 points. Why can't we do you yet? Because the temperature's not high enough. And we don't have enough money for you yet. That's fine. But we could just play this for 10. And then I don't know if it's too early to buy milestones, but we're going to get Gardener. What does that do effectively? I just have it now, right? Yeah, okay. So we locked down 5 victory points there. Moving on. Martian Rails, Yeah, those action every turn cards are good to get up early. I'm glad I've got one now, but it would have been nice to have one much sooner than when I did have one. Heat production. Yeah, your res heat production's getting high, which means it's not going to take long for the temperature to get up to where it needs to be. We've only got... I mean, if everybody invests in ending things, we've only got a few more generations left before the game ends. Okay. Oh, oxygen's almost at max now. My turn? Okay. We're gonna action to steal a pet. Or steal an animal from somewhere. Now I think... I don't know why we can't go for the pets, but it's fine. Between purple and green... Yeah, purple's definitely ahead, so we'll keep taking this livestock. We've got 8 stuff. We can make another greenery. Don't have a lot of places left. We don't want to put it next to their city, though. So... that maxes oxygen high enough. Microbes. Yeah, we're very much into the end game. Three oceans left and a number of more temperatures. Red's probably going to increase the temperature right now. Or maybe later this generation, but... yeah, there we go. Like it. Increase your plant production by 1 step, that's fine. I'm coughing so much. I need a lozenge. Temperature's going up so quick. Can you hydrate? Thank you, love. I will get to that. I'm not going to drink while there's a lozenge in my mouth, but I will get to that soon. We can't use that again. Now, we could jump into the temperature increasing. I gotta think about this. I can't play farming until it's up at 4 degrees. And that just increases production. It's 2 victory points as well, though. And then I'd like to get... this up, but are we even going to get a turn where I would have enough money after it's already at 4? By the time we're at 4, like, it's going to get... well... I mean... I need to get what points I can. Be back sounds good. View game state? What does that mean? What just happened? Why does it want me to place an ocean? Oh, because I was the one who raised the temperature to this point. Shoot. Where would I place this ocean? I don't want to place it next to somebody else's city. Just stick it up in the corner here. Okay, you don't have the heat to do anything right now. Oh, wait, this is me. It's back to me again. You bought this milestone. So there's only one more milestone up for grabs. No one can get mayor yet, though. No one's close to builder. No one's close to planner. Somebody could get mayor soon, though. Probably won't be me. Awards. Highest production. No, yours is way higher than ours. Most tiles in play. I could potentially fund that and get it as a last turn attempt at something, maybe. Most science tags in play. No one else has any. Could potentially go for that. Most heat resources. Can't go for that. Minor. I could... maybe... I won't be able to get this. I could attempt to go for some... oh, I sold that card that would let me exchange energy for titanium or whatever. That would have been useful, but I might have a way to get some of that at some point. Okay. Gotta keep my eye on those sorts of things. I think this is a skip, though. I don't have a play. I need money, and I'll do one last money thing with my money. We'll see what happens. I feel like the game's just going to be like a turn or two too short for me to execute on everything I wanted to do. Because I was hoping to... I can't look at my cards right now. I was hoping to get my gardens out for my third plant tag and then get that comet to come in. But... yeah, now we can look. I was hoping to get farming played, and that'd be my third plant tag, and then I could use this to get a ton of extra production. But I don't think that's viable anymore. The game's not going to last long enough. What can I do with 8 money? Nothing useful, right? Next turn I might have to sell one of those cards just to see if I can make the most of what I have at my disposal. We've already used our action. This, yeah, okay. Pass. I found the way in a lot of board games you come up with a strategy halfway through. Yeah, it happens. Though to my, I guess the opposite of credit, this wasn't a halfway through strategy. That comic card that I've been trying to build towards playing, I bought at the start of the game. That was always the goal, was to get that card out, and it's not going to end up being in time, but that's okay. I didn't understand the importance of an early city placement. I was going for this area, but I placed a greenery like first, and then red just like dropped a city there and took over this whole region. And so I ended up being kind of up here, where there's not a lot going on. That's alright. Live and learn. What are you all doing? Oh, we're all just collecting our resources. Okay, my turn. Got 39. What could... I wasn't too far off of stealing that mining thing, right? Oxygen by 1 step, remove 2 plants from any player, gain 2 steel. That's an action. We won't have time to make good use of that. Immigrant City. It's too late in the game for that to come into much of an effect. Add 1 to any animal card, gain 3 plants, increase your production by 2 steps. And it's a point. I'm not going to have the money to play this, I don't think. But that'd be good, because I get extra victory points from adding to my animal card. We're going to buy this, and we'll see here in a second if there's a way we can make use of it. Okay, I have 36 money. Farming can't be played. Those are both 16. I could play those both this turn. That's 3 extra victory points. I would need to play 1, raise the temperature. Someone else might raise the temperature for me. Okay, first things first. I think we Predator. We want to keep... Oh, you don't have any livestock anymore. Do I wait? What does livestock do, actually? Can I not? Shoot. View game state. Livestock. Is it not? Increase your plant production by 1 step and increase 1 for each animal on this card. Okay. And you can add that when it's a turn. So I should actually not use my bear steel yet this turn. Except I think I fucked up. I can't cancel out of using it. I should have waited. I should have waited till purple got a chance to go, added their livestock, and then used my bear to steal from purple instead, because purple's in the lead. I don't think there's a way for me to cancel out of this. So I'm gonna have to steal from green instead. Green's in second. That's, or is visibly in second. That's not the end of the world, I guess, to steal from green. It's weird you can't cancel it of clicking into that, but it's okay. Confirm that, and then we play this. Gives us 3 more plants. Also lets us add a plant to any, or an animal to any card. Which we'll add there, so that's an extra victory point. I may not be super far off from... I've got some points to get added here at the end. I feel like I'm not going to be last. I might be in the middle. Might even be able to vie for like second. We just spent a bunch to throw a city up there. That's rough. Yeah, red's going to get so many points from greeneries next to cities. I'm not going to be able to keep up with that unless I were to stick... Fish. Unless I were to stick a... No, I can't stick a city here. Birds. Oh my god, everybody's adding animals. Yeah, there's a livestock action that I should have waited to counter. It's adding a ton of microbes. That might be problematic. Now here we're in an interesting position because I don't think if I were to play a greenery, I think I can only place it next to tiles I already own. And any of those are going to be next to... I mean, I could put it here. They'll each get a point from it, but I'll get a point plus a point for being the one to place it, so that's fine, I guess. Alright, to play that, no one raised the temperature, interestingly enough, so I guess I'll do that. Which then allows me... We'll wait and place the greenery after this. farming. Now, if the game lasts the next turn, I might have enough to spend this. What would this actually give me? Give me 2 extra TR, which would be nice. Raise the temperature if the temperature still needs to be raised, which could actually finish off the game. And my plant production would also go up massively. Decrease its cost by a little bit. If they don't finish the temperature off this turn, which they probably are going to, we might get a chance to actually play that. Not that that's going to be a huge swing in our favor. Like, it's not going to end the game, I don't think. Okay, all the milestones have been bought. There were still... You get 2 points for being in second. Oh, I dropped out of second on this one. I gotta see if I can get back into second here. I'm still solidly in second on this one, though. I would still be in first if I bought Scientist. That's an option next turn, too. That would give me 5 victory points. That might actually be the best use of my money next turn. Fund Scientist and just take those 5 victory points. We'll see. If we get to next turn. How many of you are about to raise the temperature? Green can. We still need 2 more oceans, actually. So there might be another turn. Or 2. Somebody's got to place those last couple oceans. Red's moving the temp. Yellow doesn't have... Oh no, yellow could do it too. Birds. I'm gonna place a greenery. There. Yeah, that makes sense. Back to my turn. Oh, won't let me do that. That's okay. I mean, I could raise the temperature again. That's the last point available for temperature raising. I should probably just do that, shouldn't I? What was the other thing I was going to do? Get a couple of victory points by placing greenery. Let's hold off on that for a second. Yeah, let's be the one to shove the temperature up to the final win condition, or to the win conditions. Now there's just 2 oceans to place. Somebody needs to place 2 oceans. I wanted to get some more of these resources if I could. We could actually maybe steal first with this if we had the opportunity. Still solidly in second there. That's an option. Okay. Now, do I use a turn to place these? No, not yet. I think we wait. Another city, okay. I'm going to be last next turn, though. So a lot of my plans may not come to fruition. Yellow spent all their steel. They're giving up their contestation of that award. That's interesting. Okay. Only need one more ocean. If I play one there, you'll get a point, but I'll get 2 points. And then I'd like to, if I have the opportunity next turn, I would have enough, if it's open, to play a greenery there and build a city there. Would actually be huge. That could be a good use. Cities cost 25 though. Spending 20 gets me scientist. I'm back in second for this one. This one I think is pretty locked in. This would have been good. I don't raise TR by 2. I mean, that's good, but temperature doesn't need to go up anymore. Plant production, it's so late, like that's not really going to kick in. I don't think that would actually benefit me. I think either the city play up here, if there's the option, by the time it gets to me on next turn, that's unlikely that that spot's open, because it's a good spot for a city. But, okay. But I do think I can, it's a good move for me to play a greenery right here. I think. They're all passing. If only I had the money to do more stuff this turn, that's okay. I'll pass and we'll wind things down. Oh, I don't think we can build a city there anyway, because that's... Never mind, that plan doesn't work because that's an ocean tile. I don't think you can build a city on that. Is there anywhere I could even... No, I just don't have an option for a city play. I'm completely boxed in. It's okay. Anything at the end here? We're at 41 points. 20 of it would get us a thing. Any of these cards increase your production by 1 step for each city tile on Mars. And it's a victory point. New game state. There's a lot of cities. We would take over this and take those 5 points from red if we played that card. That's a strong option. What else could I... Milestones are just locked in. Steal that. Play that card and pay this, and that would give us an extra 10 victory points right there. What else could you do? Here's 2 victory points, that's fine. Increase plant production. At this point, it's too late for increased production to really help us at all. 1 step for every 2 micro... I don't have any micro... Okay, so none of those are useful, except for this, which is very useful. Zeppelins could be a big play for us. Big play moves, Pog? We will see, hopefully. Keep adding your microbes, everybody. Place one ocean. Okay, there's the final ocean tile. So we are in the final turn here. Of course, you'll stick it next to your city. Yeah, this city's worth so much. That's such a... That's the placement I wanted. Damn you, red. It's okay. Regardless of how this all shakes out at the end here, I think I learned a lot this game. My turn. Okay. So... Do I want to sell that card? I don't think there's any point. Increase production by 1 step for each city on Mars. Boom, plus 11. Decisively in the lead for that one now. Just barely in the lead for that one too. Other people are spending their resources. That's convenient. What are the chances someone's holding on to a science tag that they're just going to bust out? Still got 2 actions left. Is there anywhere I would want to place? No, because I don't have any cities. I get a point for greenery, but cities also get a point, so if I place it... There's only 2 places I can place it. Either way, I'm giving a point to both myself and purple. Is that beneficial to me at all? I don't think so. If I skip, though, I'm not going to be able to make any more plays. Like, I gotta make at least 1 play, or I won't be able to continue a turn. Do I want to continue a turn? Oh, wait. We can use our action. We're already up to 4 livestock on that card? Oh my god, you've got 10 pets. Yellow might actually win with all these fucking pets. Wild. Okay, no actions left. So I can end turn, and I have time to think about how I want to spend this money. Which is probably going to be spending it on the science cards, but I'm waiting to make sure that hopefully other people use up their money, so if they do have something that would give them science tags, they can't spend it and steal that from me after I fund it. God, the animals are actually going to be huge points for everybody. I mean, I got that Predators card out as soon as I could, but some of these other... Getting an action card up early is really good, I think. I got to keep an eye out for that in the starting hand options. Open city. Increase energy production by 1 step. Increase your by 4 steps. It's still not going to put you that high. It'll put you at like 7. That's not anywhere as close to mine. 14 VP just sitting there, though. Raise temperature and gain 2 titanium. Move up to 3 plants for any player. Oh. Take them from me. I wasn't going to use mine anyway. Actually, they come in handy at the end of the game. Don't take them from me. Yes, take them from the person in the lead. Good work, yellow. They still had time to, or enough to play. It's fine. One there, okay. It's my turn. Where are we at with these now? Barely in the lead on that, but I have no way to increase those stats, so I just need... If somebody else has something for them, they have something for them. If they don't, they don't. Well in the lead on that. No one's played any science tags. I mean, maybe they could. Surely I'll get at least first or second if I fund this. There's no point in me playing this. In fact, I should probably sell it. My actions are all used. I could play greenery if I wanted to. Wait, now that there literally aren't tiles available to me, if I play a greenery, can I not stick it next to someone else's city and just stick it in some fucking random place? Let's fund this first. Now I'm leading in all 3 awards. Because there's no tiles right next to me. Oh, there's this tile right next to me available. That would give a point to red. I'm not actually that concerned about red, to be honest. Let's do it. Yeah, it's only going to let me place it there. That's fine. Okay, enter. Grand City. That's fine. Increase your production. What's my production of those resources? Not bad. Oh, with that, you actually tied me for first there. Is tying enough to take it from me? Wait. Did you spend some at the end there? Why do you... I don't know why 8 doesn't equal 8. Or rather, I guess why I have 10. Oh, that's why I have 10. Was I just looking at the wrong character? Maybe I was. What's purple doing? Making moves? Purple doesn't have a lot of victory points sitting here either. They may actually not win like I thought they were going to. Now at this point, is there anything for me to do? I don't think increasing the temperature does anything once this is maxed out. Is there any point in selling this card and getting 1 stuff? I don't remember the exact breakdown of the points. I think I'm fine to just pass. I think I've done everything I can. I know extra greenery turns into points at the end somehow. I don't think heat does. But I don't think spending it would do anything. Yeah, everybody else is just sitting on massive heat. If spending it was beneficial anyway, they would do that. What about cards? They've all got cards that they can't afford to use. So if selling those did anything, they would also do that. Okay. I'm going to assume that means I've done everything I can. Green passed. Purple's probably going to pass. Yep. So now we're in the final phase. Which does what? We collect resources. But now that everything's been hit, it goes into like one final turn where people can do something, I think. Yeah, it's just plant conversion. Turns into extra points. That's a couple points for you. Red's gonna have a lot of points from that. I don't think I have enough plants to do a final plant conversion. No, I don't. The game is over. Let's see how we did. Okay, I jumped to the lead from awards, from those 15. I got some extra from milestones. Greenery, okay. Cities. Oh my god. Did I do it? I think I did it. Total. I won by 10. Okay. Dope. Now see, the fact that I didn't know that was going to happen, I think indicates that I'm not very experienced at the game yet, because I'd be able to keep track of that, because all that information is available. Like, you can check everybody's cards and add up all the totals as you go if you really wanted to. Getting all 3 of those awards really, really helped me. And the computers kind of conceded those to me. Like, they were all spending their steel and their titanium at the end of the game, which just like gave me that one that I didn't even try for. And none of them had science tags. Like, several of those I got easy. Luckily, I drew that card that let me steal the money-based one from Red. And I won by 10 points. That would have been like 9 less if I'd had second in each of those categories, for instance. Would have been much closer. Yeah. Just a one-to-one recreation of the board game. You've heard such good things. I think it is. I had never heard of the board game before finding this game. It's currently free on the Epic Game Store. Okay, good, Picto. Thank you for getting the link for me. And it has online too, so you can, if you have friends who play it, you could all get together and play. We could all play it. Cities had you sweating? Yes. Cities, yeah, I was very low in cities, and they got right close to me with those. But then victory points brought me back a little bit. Nice, okay. And so I had guessed that red and purple were probably the medium computers, but green was also tied right there with them. So one of the easy AIs did as good as the 2 mediums. I don't know which of these were which. I assume yellow was the other easy. One of the easies did just as good as the 2 mediums, which is interesting. Thank you for the GGs also. Extremely down for a board game night. We could do a board game night sometime where a bunch of us play stuff. I don't know what other board games have good adaptations. I think I own... No, that was on the Xbox Game Pass. I've played the Pandemic board game on Game Pass, but I don't have a Game Pass anymore. Could be a way you could manipulate stuff for charity with this somehow? Oh. Not touching tabletops anymore? Sure. Sure. Yes. That is valid. I would not do anything with them either. Charity. Let's play charity somehow. I don't know. I do not know. Leave the game back to the main menu. I just want to check one sec. Right, and then I bought one of the milestones. I'm glad I thought to do that when I did. Greenery, we're on pace for. Okay, so, yeah. So my early mess up of not getting an early city and establishing, like, a position on the board with it did hurt me in that category quite a lot. But I was able to make use of other things and sneak a victory. Dope. That was a lot of fun. This game is actually really good. And I bet it would be a lot of fun in board game form too, as well. More and more doing their own adaptations, thankfully. Yeah. Ticket to Ride has a pretty good standalone digital version, you think? Oh, does it? Nice. Ticket to Ride's fun too. I've only ever played it like once. Well, at one time. We played multiple games, but it's quite fun. I feel like I also won that with an unorthodox strategy as well. That involved like not completing my like long road card. But I was so far ahead in every other category that it didn't matter or something. I don't remember. You just play that on mobile? Oh, it has a good mobile version? That's cool. What's Solo Challenge? Try to terraform Mars on your own in a limited... Oh, so it's like a solo speed run? Not really a speed run, but like a solo time trial challenge. Like you have a certain number of turns and you just gotta try to get the things up. You could try that out. That sounds like it could be an interesting variation of the game. Just try to terraform the planet. That's going to be interesting, because without anyone else to help with the various... like raise those bars, that's a lot of times you have to spend to raise the temperature. A lot of times you have to raise the oxygen yourself. You got to buy all the oceans yourself. It actually sounds like a fun challenge. So now that we've done a local game, we'll try that. And I don't think we'll do online tonight, but everybody who'd be interested in playing online, make sure to grab it on Epic, and maybe we can revisit this sometime and do some online games if people would be interested in that kind of thing. Rules. Oh, these are all the expansions and stuff that you can buy, I guess. Reach the maximum of the 3 goal parameters before generation 14. 14 turns to max everything. That sounds tough. But when you're not worried about what other people are doing or their board positioning, I suppose you can just play however you... We'll see. Oh, and I can only choose one of these two. Inventrix uses brains as well as muscle when competing with other megacorps. Its motto being do it right. Focus on research. Your first action in the game, draw 3 cards. Start with 45. Ooh. So you get 3 cards by default and you start with 45 money. So you start with good. Temperature, oxygen, and ocean requirements are +2 or -2 steps. Your choice in each case. Oh, does that mean for like cards that require a certain like temperature, you can choose to have it be it needs more or less? That could be useful. Since I'm the only one raising things, that would let me get cards out earlier. Aiming to be the leader in space solutions for the Mars era, Phobolog acquired several national space programs. This led them to access a pre-existing infrastructure and technology, and they are not going to let that advantage be wasted. Start with 10 titanium. Ooh. Titanium resources are each worth more money. So they're just rich. I think Inventrix sounds good. Now my first action draws me 3 cards, but I don't get to choose what they are, so I should probably... What is this? At least 4 ocean tiles placed. You can place a capital tile, decreases your energy production 2 steps, increases your money production 5 steps, add 1 victory point for each. Victory points don't matter in this, because I'm just trying to solo terraform the planet. So victory points are pointless. Money is still useful, of course. And everything else is still useful, but I don't care about victory points. So that's probably not a good card to use. Increase energy production by 1 step and increase temperature 1. Okay, that's a strong first card to have. Or an early card. Excess energy gets converted into... So going all in on energy would actually be good because it'll give us tons of thermal power, which we can use to raise the temperature. Honestly, game creators have gotten so damn savvy. Digital versions, solitaire modes, etc. Truly a golden age. That's true. Yeah, board games... I don't know if this was ever a legitimate concern for them, but I feel like at a certain point, the board game industry must have been a little worried about the rise of video games. But I feel like they've really done a good job not only adapting to the digital space as well, but also just maintaining like the analog physical space, because like people are more into board games than ever, really, just like playing them normally. And there's board game cafes, and like it's just a fantastic recreation that they did a really good job of maintaining. Yeah, I think just buying all these energy production cards would be really useful. What's over here? Microbes and things. Add a microbe to this card or remove 2 microbes from this card to raise ox. Ooh, that could be... I might want that. That's another capital. Oh no, this... Wait. It bumped us back here. Hydrators. Nobody steal anything from. Useless. Fuel factory. Decrease your energy production by 1 step and increase your titanium and your money production. Less useful. Although we're going to have a lot of energy production, so that could come in handy. When you play a card, you pay 1 less for it. Oh, interesting. It just reduces all our cards' cost by 1. Place a city next to no other tile. And it places a city. I mean, cities will give us extra income, so that... Increase your energy production, increase your... I don't need steel production. Okay. So I think I want... I start with 45. How many am I willing to buy? I think I want all these energy cards. And I think I also wanted the Regolith Eaters. And... What was this one? No, I don't need that one. The Regolith Eaters and... The Research Outpost seemed like it could be useful, right? Gives us a free city. Cities are mostly for victory points. Do I need cities at all for this challenge? They increase our income, and we need income to play our cards. I can't decide. But I mean, a city costs 50. No, a city costs 25. Wait, a city costs 25. This only costs 18. So this is cheaper than a city, and it lowers the cost of all your other cards? Is that right? So there's no reason not to take this card. Okay. We're spending 18, which is a lot of cards to take early, but they're all going to be ones that I think are useful to us. Have a forced action to play due to your corporation choice. Draw 3 cards. Sure. So now I have 9 cards starting out. Hey, Safe, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you were doing well. Hello, hello. Okay. Before we jump into this little solo terraforming challenge, I am going to take a quick break to use the washroom. It's around the time I usually would. Even though we are ending a little bit early tonight. Not too early, but we've got a little while to go yet. But I'll be back shortly. Very soon. No, don't go anywhere. I guess we just leave it on the screen. We don't really need to pause. This game doesn't have a pause. Take this opportunity to get yourself a snack, drink, get up, stretch, move around if you haven't in a while. Whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. You know better than I what that entails, but please do it, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, just a quick little break. Okay, where are we starting here? What are these? Are these already like placed cities and stuff? They don't contribute to my money though. Oh, there's just a neutral player who's not against us. Are they gonna do things? Does the neutral player do anything, or they just hang out? Okay. So I would think the best thing to play first is the research outpost, because it reduces the cost of everything else. That would leave me with 11, which would be enough to play one of our things that increases our power production. So we could do both of those. Welcome back, thank you. So that's probably the best turn, right? I don't have any... I gotta be on the lookout for stuff to give me an action. Having actions to use each turn is immensely useful. Power plants just cost 11 anyway. I barely used the standard projects last game. I need to keep these in mind, because that's 11. So if you just want to increase your energy production, you can just buy one of those. Or you can just use money to buy temperature. I gotta remember that that's a thing. Just place an ocean tile. Money for, yeah, you can just use money for everything. I was mostly using cards in my resources, which ended up winning, so I guess it was okay. So I can place this anywhere that's not next to another tile. Now it's good to have cities next to oceans. So I think if I place this here, we're next to 3 ocean tiles. And now we have... Did I do math wrong? I thought I was supposed to have 11 left over, but I only have 9. Why is this so much cheaper? We're going to use it, but I don't understand. This was supposed to be cost 11 as well. Well, down to 10 after I played my research center, but... Oh, wait, do we start with 0 production of all of these types of things? Oh, that's concerning. "14 generations." This is going to be tough, actually. But fun, because it's like a puzzle. Oh, and it doesn't make you only use 2 actions because you just... yeah, there's no other actions I can use, so we gotta pass. And all we get is some energy and 14. Gosh, okay. So we really need to focus on stuff that's going to increase or give us production then. Large convoy. Place an ocean tile and draw 2 cards, gain 5 plants, or add 4 animals. That seems very useful. Victory point, draw a card. Useless in this game mode. Energy production by 1 step and gain 2 titanium. That's okay. Flooding, ocean, and take stuff away from another person. But an ocean for 6 cost, essentially. Well, 9 cost because we got to buy it right now. Is cheaper than the other ways we have to play an ocean. This is an ocean plus 2 cards plus 5 plants. Yeah, okay. I think both of these are useful. I think we're going to have enough power with our other power cards we bought. I don't think we necessarily need this one. We still got to get stuff that gives us actions, though. We haven't found any of that. Oh, wait, we've got regolith leaders, actually. Yes, so we need to get regolith leaders up and going now so we can have a way to increase oxygen frequently. That's not useful. Oh, I haven't... Yeah, what are the 3... Because I drew those 3 extra cards. Throwing a comet? That's an extra ocean. Nice. Artificial lake. Oh, that's a good one to get to. Okay, so we got some good cards with that. More power would be nice, but I think regolith eaters... We got to get those microbes coming. Can't do anything more there. Can't spend anything here. Really? We just pass now? We gotta get an ocean down to increase our money, I think. We got 16. We're already on Gen 3. This is tough, I think. Play an animal, plant, or microbe tag, including this one. Add a microbe to this card. But that's just for VP. That's not useful to us. Increase money production by 1 step. 3 plants are added, 3 microbes, 2 animals to another card. Place an ocean tile. Okay, an extra ocean tile, and we can add 3 microbes to our card that lets us turn microbes into oxygen. So that's imported hydrogen is really, really good. Pets. That's not. It's a good card for the regular game. Yellow made good use of it, but Okay, so we just snatch you. I keep seeing cards that are good for us, and then I don't have the money to spend any of them. Do we increase energy? You're not useful. Wait. Not useful means that I could sell you. These are all useful and I want to keep them. You're not useful. Flooding is good. Large convoy? Yeah, that's another ocean. We've got lots of... For 35 cost, though? That's mostly paying for the victory points. Is 35 worth placing an ocean and drawing 2 cards and giving 5 plants? How much does it cost to place an ocean regularly? 18. That's almost double that cost. So it's an extra ocean cost for 2 cards and 5 plants? That's probably worth it, actually, isn't it? I think we'll hang on to that one. So the only thing we have that's not good is this. So we'll sell that. And then with our action, no. Then with our play, we don't have enough for you quite yet. Minus a victory point is fine for us. Yeah. Let's play flooding. Get our first ocean down. We will add a microbe. We're still a ways off. This is a tough challenge, I think. I don't know if I'm making the right decisions starting it out to try to accomplish it, but it's 8 cards is nothing for us. Okay, we gotta pass and go to the next gen. Ooh. Made a little bit of money. Okay. Raise temperature by 2 steps and place the volcano special tile on either... Oh, that could be good. Increase your heat production by 2 steps. Increase your production by 1 step for each earth tag you have, including this one. 3 science. I don't have any earth tags. Increase your energy production by 3 steps. I mean, these are all good cards. I feel like heat up by 2 is really worth it. What's in my hand that I want to play this turn? I've got 23 right now. I could throw a comet. Import hydrogen. I'd like to get... See, I need to get these thermal power things, these energy things going sooner rather than later. I could play 2 of those. Yeah, okay. Let's buy the lava flows because temperature up by 2 is going to be very useful for us. But then let's increase our energy production. Start getting more geothermal energy here. Spend all our money on increasing energy production. We've really just got to go all in on economy and hope that, like, in the final couple gens, we have enough resources to, like, really start going nuts. That said, we may as well... Made our first oxygen step. What do we got here? Not very useful. Play space card. You pay less money for it. Increase energy production by 4 steps. 4 science tags. That could be useful. Raise oxygen by 1 step. Remove 2 plants from any player. Gain 2 steel. So that's essentially paying 11 for the oxygen 2 steps. Because the steel's not... Well, still, there might be things that still could help us do at some point, but... Kansas playing 2 science cards, draw us 2 cards. Did we buy something that needed more science? I don't think so. We saw a card that needed it, we didn't get it. What was the regular cost to increase oxygen? Well, placing greenery is normally the way to create oxygen. Which is fairly expensive. So this is a good price. Where is it? This is a good price for increasing oxygen, the mining expedition. Oh, this is the science card. However, I only got 16 points. If I spend 3, I only have 13, which means I won't have enough. I would only be able to spend the deep well heating. This is just an ocean, though. I don't need to get this immediately. Deep well heating's extra energy. I'm already on Gen 5. I keep buying cards every turn. I don't know if I'm ever going to get anywhere. But that raises oxygen by 1 step. Is 2 steel ever going to come in handy for us? Do I have anything that can like be made cheaper via steel? No, but I might find something at some point. What about you? Energy up by 4 would actually give me 8 energy, which would be enough to increase temperature every turn. Which will still only be 9 times, but it's better than not increasing it. Oh, but I need 4 science tags to get that. I don't have a good way to get 4 science tags right now, I don't think. None of these have science tags. Okay, we get the mining expedition. Only. We could play it right now. But no, the extra energy is better. Action, of course. We use our microbe. And then we... Didn't it say that placing an ocean is supposed to increase your mega credits for each tile that's beside it? I have the city here, but that doesn't seem to have done anything. Tundra farming. Man, it's not great. It's okay. Okay, titanium production we absolutely don't need. Space mirrors. That's super cheap. Spend money to increase energy production as an action. Decrease your energy production by 1 step and increase your plant production by 1 step. I have no plant production, so that could be... We also have 18, which means we can use any of these. Yeah, no, okay. We don't buy anything this turn. Because we're going to use... We can't use the artificial lake? Oh, the temperature's not high enough yet. That's okay. So my expedition would increase our oxygen. It's fine. Lava flows increases temperature by 2, which gives us to this threshold. We get that bonus. That's probably the best play right now. What would you do? 3 plants, the microbes. We'll get to that. Placing the lava flows is the play here. Place out any of these. Now I could get a couple extra plants, titanium. I could get a card or steel. I think going for the card is the play. Although I have no plant production, and greenery helps with oxygen. We're going to need a source of greenery at some point. We don't have any right now. But 2 plants isn't a source of greenery, just a temporary thing. I think the card is better. The card could RNG us into all sorts of useful stuff. Okay, so that gives us extra thermal production. Nice. What card did it give us? Oh, Zeppelins. Is that worth the cost? 12 to increase our production? I would like to increase our mega credits production. Already on Gen 6. We're starting to make progress, but I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna make it. This solo challenge is tough. It's 20 credits though. Okay. 20 credits. Can't afford either of those. Can afford any of these if we need to. Although these two, we don't have the requirements for that yet. So we can play either of these this turn if we wanted. Or viral enhancers. When you play a plant, microbe, or an animal tag, including this, gain 1 plant or add 1 resource to that card. That seems strong. You play a plant, microbe, or animal tag. That's actually when you play the card. So it's not when you use the action, it's not going to trigger every time. It's just when you play a card. Look at the top card and either buy it or discard it. Nah, useless. Not useless, but when you play a space card, you pay less for it. Increase energy protection by 6 steps, but you need 5 science tags, which we do not currently have. I got 3. If we played this and this, we would have 5. Oh, we need 5 to play it. Moss. Remove 1 plant, increase your plant production by 1 step. We don't... Oh, that's useful, I think. Do I take both these then? Viral enhancers. Play that first. This gives that. This is... Yeah. I think that's the play, maybe? Those two, that drops me to 16, which is still enough that I could play imported hydrogen. Okay. Why did it go to 14? Why is my math... Why do I not understand how math works? I paid 6. I was at 22, wasn't I? Was I only at 20? Why did I think I was 22? Oh well. I can play the 2 new cards I got, which is fine. Sister and your niece were just here. Your niece says she wants your broken chair when you get a new one. Good on her. It's really inconvenient to sit in. Did she sit in it and find it comfortable, or does she just like it and want it because it's your extra chair? Okay, get some plant production going on here. Get the oxygen going up again. We can also do a thermal. Making progress. She likes it. She sits in a metal dining room chair for school, and you have a gaming chair. Oh, sure. Broken gaming chair over the metal one. Well, that makes sense. I can see why a broken gaming chair would outdo a metal chair. Are any of these useless? No, these are all still cards I want to play at some point, right? Zeppelins was kind of useless. Might sell that next turn. We're already on Gen 8. We're over halfway there, and we've got, what, 1 ocean and minimal amounts of these other things? But we are starting to get some production rolling. Ooh, okay. Some of these things look like they might be useful. Add 1 microbe to this card or remove 2 microbes from this card to raise temperature by 1 step. So that's basically the opposite of the other microbe card we have. These 2 power tags. Increase your... I don't have 2 power tags yet. I have 4 power tags. Increase your energy production by a bunch. Decrease your energy production by 1, increase your heat production by 3. That's worth it, I think. Okay, we don't need any mining stuff. We can grab this and... Do I want this? I can't... I can only use 1 action a turn, right? I can't... I wouldn't be able to proc both those cards. So that would only come in handy if this one... If we get this to the end first. Let's... What am I planning to play this turn? Let's take you. And then let's take... Well, we were going to sell Zeppelins. For 1 point, which gives us enough to... Throw a comet. Which raises oxygen by 1 step and places an ocean tile and gains 2 plants. Versus... Gain 3 plants or add microbes. Or this will take the microbes on, but... The 2 plants now would let us place a greenery. Which would be a good start to things. So I think we throw the comet. Is mega credits going up in this game mode just like disabled? Oh, so when you place things next to oceans, you get stuff. Okay. That's fine. Temperature up. Gives us more thermal production. You don't have anything on you right now. Confirm. Get that rolling. Okay. We've done as much as we can, I think. We've got some good cards left to play. Is this going to do anything good? Large convoy. Earth catapults. Play a card, you pay less money for it. I mean, that would have been good off the jump, but increase your production by 2 steps. Power supply consortium. Decrease energy production, increase... Oh, okay. Next card you play this generation costs less money. It's for 0. I don't like the idea of indentured workers. It's minus a victory point to use it too, but in this scenario... it saves us some money. What did this do? Decrease any energy production by 1 step. Will that have any effect? Will it, since we're the only energy production, will it force us to decrease our own and it'll just not count for anything? I think we're okay. I think we're done with that amount. Now this drops something by 8 cost. Could be any of these. What does mining expedition do? I'd like to get this out sooner rather than later, but I would need 35 minus 8 is 27. I'm at 26. I would have to sell one other card if I wanted to get that. This turn. Give me 2 cards, 5 plants. Oh, the 5 plants would give me extra money. Shit. What does this do? Gonna need that. I don't need to play that this turn. I could save it. Yeah, let's use imported hydrogen. Gain 3 plants, add 3 microbes or 2 animals to another card. I think 3 microbes is the better play. Add those to our oxygen producing card. We'll use you. Yeah, we'll just immediately activate that. Bring up the temperature this turn. I've got 13 points left. Am I going to get something else this round? Could increase my... Yeah, let's get this now. Drop that to 4, but increase that to 5. Between the two of these, we are now getting 1 increase of temperature every generation. We don't have enough generations left for that to get us there, but hopefully with some other cards and stuff we can... I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna make it, y'all. Already on Gen 10. I wonder what I needed to do. I guess we still haven't increased our money. Maybe that was what we should have done at some point. Or just something else that would maybe just increase other production sooner rather than later. Decrease your heat production by any number of steps. Increase your money production by the same number of steps. No. Just victory points? No. Place a greenery tile. Add an animal to this card. Not useful. Gain 1 MC for each event ever played by all players. Huh. So I save that for like the final turn and then I just... Or not the final turn, but I save that for like a couple more turns and then play it and get a ton of money? Is that what I'm understanding here? Each event. Have I played any events? Each event. Yeah, some of these are events. Not a lot of them, though. Right, only the red ones are events, right? So I've only played 4 events. Got 3 more, but that would only be 7. This card costs 7 to play. So currently, we'd spend 3 on it, and it would give us the 7 back it costs to play. If we play more events in the meantime, it might be worth it down the line, but that's actually not very good. So none of these are great, which is fine. We've got cards to play. With 36, we've got a decent chunk of cards to play. Okay, what's most useful? This gives us 2 extra cards and some water and some stuff. I think we use you. Save that money. We're minus victory points now, but that's fine. Okay, play you for 27. Got 2 extra cards. We get to place an ocean. Now we can place it up here and get 2 more cards. We just rely on having random cards or 2 greenery. I think we roll YOLO on these cards. And now, oh, I choose the greenery. Plants, rather. What did we pull for cards? Micro mills. Heat production by 1 step. That's worthwhile, I guess. What else do we pull? Immigrant city. Decrease your energy production. Increase your 2 steps. Place a city tile. Not very useful. Spend 1 energy to gain 1 for each city tile on Mars. Also not very useful. So 2 of them are not great. Micro mills is good. That means we can just sell the 2 that aren't great, though. Right? Just select both of those. Get out of here. This is 11. Have I already used you this turn? It says I have an action, though. Weird. does this do? Raise oxygen by 1 step. Probably better to get the extra heat production rolling. Solo mode seems so tough. It feels pretty tough. Yeah, like I'm on Gen 10. I'm not halfway even on any of these. Now, it is going to accelerate a little bit. Like, I feel like I'll probably end up maybe up in here. I don't think I'm going to make it. Unless I get, like, some really strong cards. Place another greenery. I mean, here gives us some extra money. Some more greenery back. Which then would let us mining expedition. Increases oxygen again. Oh, you can steal resources from other players. The neutral player just seems to have like 99 of everything. Oh, interesting. I was just assuming that all the cards that would negatively affect or steal stuff from another player would be useless, but oh, but this wasn't steal. This was just reduce theirs. It doesn't give us these two. It was just take 2 away from another player. But if we did have something to let us steal, that would be actually really useful. That's good to know. That the neutral player just sits there with resources. Okay, now it's letting me use this. It's weird that it wasn't before. That gets this up to 8, actually. Which raises the temperature 1. Okay. Okay, we're accomplishing some stuff. What was this? Interstellar colony ship. Oh, that was one of the cards I guess I randomly got, which is useless to me. I don't need 4 victory points. Get out of here. Okay, well, we only have 1 card left, so hopefully there's some good stuff to buy in this next turn when we pull. Hey, McD. Good to see you. I hope you are doing well. We're starting to get some good amounts of resources coming in. 34. But we're so close to the end. So I need 14 to play that lake, but all that lake does is give me an ocean, so I don't necessarily need to play it this turn. Lunar Beam. Decrease money production by 2 steps, and increase your heat and energy production by 2 steps. Can money production go below 0? I don't know if I would. Copy a production box of one of your building cards? What does that mean? Increase money. Spend 5 heat to either gain 4 plants. 5 heat to gain 4 plants? How's the game? It's been fun. It's been fun. I played a game versus some AI that I thought I was losing but managed to win at the end. And now we're trying this solo challenge thing, which is I'm the only player, but I just have to try to terraform the planet within a certain number of turns. And this actually feels really hard. I don't think I'm going to make it. But none of these cards feel great. Wait, this costs 0? I guess. I'll take that. None of these feel good. I don't know what robotic workforce does. Copy a production box of one of your building cards. What's a production box? Building? One of your building cards. So, like, is this the production box? Like, I could just... It just copies a box on a card? Is that what I'm understanding? That seems like it could be really useful. Let's buy it and see what happens. Okay, did that. I don't think I'm going to use this right away, though. If I spend 5, you're going to be at 1. Good, but you're going to make 6 and get another 4, so that's fine. Yeah. I will take the plants, thank you. We'll then use them to build another greenery. Put it there, I'll get some extra money. If I put it there, I get an extra greenery. We've got 33, so we could use the robotic workforce, but I don't think that that's... We can't play this ocean for a while anyway. I guess we gotta find another building card that has a good production box that's worth copying for 8 cost. We're gonna have a lot of money. Now if we need to, with lots of money at the end, we can just buy oceans and increase stuff. So just having a ton of money at the end of the game is not bad. And like the last turn will not be a bad thing here. 12. And it says before generation 14. Does that mean I have to do it by the end of generation 13, or do I get generation 14? Shuttles. Energy, increase your... No. Increase your plant production by 1 or your energy production by 2. It's kind of late for that to kick in and do anything. Draw 2 cards. No. Opponents may not remove your... Oh, wow, okay. So none of these cards are useful for us this turn. Concerning. And we're gonna have lots of money. Wait, I could play... Oh, because of our science thing, we can play this now because... Yes, I understand. Absolutely. Artificial lake. Oh, wait, we can just play this anywhere? Oh, because it's an artificial lake. So it doesn't have to be played on an ocean spot. Ooh. What makes the most sense here, then? If I played it... Only Noctis City can be placed here? You're giving me the option. Can I make an artificial lake in Noctis City instead? Go for a free card down here. I don't have a lot of cards. Place it over here. That would let me... Let's get a random card. Let's YOLO for a card that might help us. It's going to be more useful to us than a couple random... Medical lab. Increase your production for every 2 building tags you have, including this one. I've got a lot of building tags. See, these seem to directly, like, 4, we get 4 each turn, but when this goes up a level, I'm not sure how to tell exactly how much. Like, is playing this for 12 worth however much that's going to go up? It's going to go up, like, what, 4 levels? Is 4 levels worth 12 currency over the next generation or 2? I have no idea. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, we still don't have something good to use that for that. Um, $38. I don't know if that was more than I was going to get or not. What would this do? Regenerate? No. Useless. Decrease your energy production? No. Useless. Reserve a non-reserved? No. Useless. Spend energy to gain steel and increase oxygen by 1 step. We're already using an action to increase oxygen. Fuck. Nope. They're really not wanting to give us good cards here in the final turns. Oxygen up to 10. Now it says before Gen 14. I'm gonna hope it lets me use Gen 14. And so I'm not gonna spend all my money this turn. And we're gonna see if it gives us some decent cards at the start of next turn that might help. I don't think we're gonna get anything that raises like temperature by like 4 spots, but or like not more than 4. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Auction needs to go up by 4, and oceans need to go up by 4. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. But with that said, we gotta get something good to use that robotic workforce on. Let's see. Can I play on Generation 14, or do we automatically lose at the start of Generation 14? Got a lot of money. Okay. So, view game state. Now, asteroids. 14. What did I say? I needed 8, so that's 80. 112. We could actually get temperature all the way up. We could also get... We could get, like, any one of these and, like, just a little bit of another one all the way up with the amount of money we have, but that's all we could do. Temperature we can actually increase there. We've got this, which would let us copy a building. None of these are buildings. Oh, this is a building. Mining area? What do you got? Stealer adjacent increases your production. Useless. Titanium. Useless. Come on. Useless. Useless. Okay. All bad cards again. Which means we don't really have anything we can do here. No actions. I mean, we can use an action, but it's only going to get us half of a thing. Which means I guess we just spend on standard. Sell. Okay. Yikes, have some very severe looking weather. Oh gosh. Please stay safe, McD. That's not good. I hope it's not as bad as expected and it all goes over smoothly. I don't know why I'm delaying. I don't really have anything at my disposal here that would allow me to... Okay, well, asteroiding twice. Or it's going to be 3 times, actually. Asteroiding 3 times will give us 1 more ocean to place. $29 outside, but it feels like 35. Ugh. A new ocean. Okay. A new ocean on one of these 2s. Gives us enough greenery to buy, placing the greenery. Which will increase the oxygen 1 more level. If I place it here, I'll get 2 more points. Neither of these have more bonuses. So... disrespectfully hot, yeah. It's the storms? Thunderstorms? Oh gosh. So what's this random card it's going to give me to? Open city? Increase your restriction, increase your... gain 2 plants and place a city tile. That's not a bad card, but I'm not going to waste money on it right now. Got 18 left. We can do 1 more ocean. And that'll be it. Alright. So I was right that it was going to accelerate towards the end. Ultimately, where we finished off is we got the temperature to where it needed to be. We're 1 ocean short, and we're 3 oxygen increases short. So not that far off, actually. 1 ocean, 3 oxygen is actually closer than I expected we were gonna get on this first try on this solo challenge. This is fun. It's fun in a different way than the board game, but like I like things that feel like this feels like a puzzle to me that you have to crack. A puzzle with RNG, of course, because it depends on what cards and stuff you draw. But this was fun too. I really enjoyed this, and I really enjoyed the regular version of the game. This is fun. Reminder, it's free on Epic, and as we were discussing earlier, I think we might do like some game nights with it sometime. So because it has online, so if anyone's interested in playing this with us, make sure to pick it up before tomorrow. So probably do it tonight if you have the opportunity, because the Epic free game changes tomorrow. Should grab it? Yeah. Okay, well let's pass and Do I get like a score at the end? Or does it just... It's going to give me all these resources that I... The game is over. Okay, it is giving me a score, but it's giving me a score in the same way that it would give a score at the regular game. Like, victory points don't matter for this terraforming challenge. You lose. Thanks. Thanks for your input, game. Okay, so it didn't give me any sort of score based on how close I got to terraforming the whole planet. That's okay. Not bad for first try. Yeah, thank you. I agree. That was a lot of fun. Okay, well that's where we're gonna wrap up for tonight. I gotta end a little early because I got a hot date that I gotta get ready for. And by that I mean Picto and I are gonna watch Critical Role, which is a hot date. Yeah, it's available till tomorrow if anyone wants it. Let me quickly go check Twitch. I think I know where we're going. I just gotta make sure that she's on and doing stuff. Also, the music in this is just really good too. And apparently there's expansions. I don't know how much the expansions are. I haven't looked into that yet, but if it really hooks anybody, there's more content available apparently. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna be fine to raid. So we will use our standard setup. It's been a long time since we've used the standard setup, but it exists for a reason. No, Twitch, I didn't mean to click the emote. No, you don't need to open my own emote and link me to my own channel. It's okay. You don't need to do that, Twitch. I appreciate you, but it's unnecessary. Okay. Raid is activated. We are gonna go hang out with Tamer. She's playing some Elden Ring, and I think her tweet said something about maybe doing some comfy Minecraft or something afterwards at some point. But it's always a good time over there. Since they got rid of friends, they brought back following for clicking on the username. Oh, sure. Nice. That is a good feature. I'm glad they have that. OBS is doing that thing where it's not showing me the raid, so I don't know how much time we have. So I'll just quickly say I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope to see you again next time. I should be live Friday, and we'll probably be doing another free game because that'll be past the changeover, and Friday's normally when we do them. And Friday's actually going to be a game that I already have, but I've never played. So I'm excited to actually have an excuse to jump into it, which is it's Jotun Valhalla edition, which I've heard a lot of good things about, and it seems like it'd be up my alley. I've just never gotten the time to give it a chance. But yeah, that's the plan. Gonna be soon for the raid. Thank you so much. Okay, love you all. Take care of yourselves. Please get some excellent rest. You deserve it. Stay hydrated. Have snacks when you need them. Have a great night. See you again later. Goodbye. Take care.